All right, Kenny, you're up.
I don't know what I'm about to say, but
Hold on, I'll tell you.
but you really, I'm not ready. Does my cup look cute? Fearless. All right, I got it. All right, that just fearless.
K-Star.
My scarf is twisted up. Ready? Hi. Oh, wow. Hi, welcome. My name is Kenya, and welcome to my channel. Oh my God, I have a freaking channel. Like, what is happening? Anyways, this is my first ever video, so I am a little nervous, but I'm very excited to go on this journey, so welcome aboard to it. For my first ever video, I thought it would be great to do an interview with a very special lady that I know. She's actually one of my friends, but that's not why she's here. She's here because she is a freaking girl boss and she has her own business. So welcome everybody, Safiyyah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey. So, Safiyyah.
Yes. K-Star.
Right. I wrote down just like lighthearted questions that I wanted to ask you and see, just what came to mind. So the first one is gonna be, what is your spirit animal? Like if you had to choose any animal that you would say represents your spirit, what would you say?
Oh my gosh, a spirit animal?
Yeah. Wait, your face right now is out of control. What are you thinking?
I'm
Please
thinking
tell me.
about all these animals and how, because each animal has, a lot puts his characteristics in each of these animals. So thinking about just my characteristics as a human being, it can be developed and seen in many different animals.
Go ahead.
I just don't know.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna choose for you. If I, from the outside looking in, this just came to me. I would probably say like a cat. I think they're very aware. They pay attention to everything. They're very smart and they know what they're doing. But it's like they don't do too much. They chill.
Sneaky too, So that's,
True.
tigers and lions.
Okay.
It's my thing now. But there are, characteristics that I don't really care for. But
okay, I take that.
That's it.
I think if I would choose for myself, I would choose why are you laughing already? I would choose a hummingbird. So the reason that I say that is birds in general, they're free, right? They get to fly and go wherever. And I just like that. That's kind of my spirit. Like I just not just go with the flow, but it's like I like to experience different things, go different places. But then hummingbirds specifically, it's crazy because one of my friends just randomly started calling me hummingbird one day, and I was like, why? But I started like researching them. And hummingbirds, you know how they have like when they fly, they make like a sound, which is why they got the name hummingbird. And it just reminded me of me. I just know that God gave me like the gift to be able to speak and share, and I think that kind of like really touched me. Like, hey, I think that's me. So I would choose a hummingbird. Okay, the last question. This one, I really am like so excited to hear what she's gonna say. So if you came with a warning label, what would yours be?
Like for myself?
Yes, for you, like Safi. Warning. What would it be?
Oh my gosh. There are a lot of things that I could say right now, like warning.
Don't play with me, right?
But like it's really deep. You really gotta think about that one.
Yeah. What would mine be? Just on the surface, like warning. What do people? I don't know. Like, Kenya, warning. She talks a lot. I think that would probably be mine. Wait, that's what you were thinking?
About you though. Warning.
Oh my God.
Okay, so no.
Wow, now I know how you really feel.
No, because I watched The Voice, right? And Kelly Clarkson is on there as one of the judges or whatever. And they always get her for talking so
Really?
much.
That's funny because that's why
She talks a lot in this room.
Oh. I can't help it.
No,
I wanted
it's
to
good.
I genuinely can't help
A bit of a control freak, but in like,
I can see that.
like everything just has to be right. You know, like, I guess it's the Virgo in me too, like the perfectionist kind of.
Virgos, they on my nerves. They think they know everything. This freaking camera guy right here. That's funny though.
But it's not even like perfect, like in the details, but it's like, it's a control thing. Like, I want it how I want it, you know?
And I think that in some ways, you know, it could be a little annoying, but in the long run and in general, that's a good quality, especially when it comes to like having a business too. Which brings me to your business. That was kind of, you can come on, that was a smooth transition. I did not do that. That is fair. But speaking about your business, let's get into that because I just like am really proud of you already and excited. So let's just talk about it. ASMNineteen. What is that? Tell us.
So ASM are my initials. Aida Safiyyah Muhammad. And the 19 is inspired, of course, by my grandmother and the extensive amount of research that she did on this number. She found this number to be a sign of women, you know, particularly women, and their role into building this new world order, you know.
So for those of you who don't know, her grandmother is Mother Tynetta Muhammad, who was the wife of the most of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and also a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, like a public speaker, a minister, scholar.
Designer,
I mean, literally the perfect example. So how exactly, like, did she inspire, you know, you becoming an entrepreneur and doing your business?
Well, literally just what you were saying, you know, her example of literally anything that she wanted to do, anything that she wanted to create, anything that she wanted to say, she was gonna do it.
I love it.
She was gonna do it, she was gonna say it, and she didn't care, you know? She didn't care what other people had to say, she didn't care, you know, as long as she had her faith in that Allah God was going to back her, and one or two people that was behind her idea helping her out, she was gonna get it done, you know, and that's my main inspiration.
Even for me personally, Mother Tynetta is just like an inspiration in that, because a lot of times people look at Muslim women and think, number one, that we don't have our own voice, when she clearly had not only her own voice, but was given platforms and opportunities to express and to show that in Islam, we don't have to just be in the background as women. You know, like the minister said, Minister Farrakhan, that, you know, our home is our base, but it's not our place. And we're free to just create and to be godly women that, you know, just do what we want to do, you know, but it's still in the lines of goodness. So I just really like that. Like, she's bomb. So your business, you sell scarves, you sell jewelry, and even garments too, right? I think I got everything right. Scarves, jewelry, and garments. So how did you specifically get started with this? Like, what made you come up with wanting to do and sell these specific things?
Well, I think design and clothing and fashion, you know, all that stuff, I've always been attracted to it. I've always loved it. And then, you know, as I grew older, I had my own like designs in mind that I wanted to make. You know, all that kind of stuff. But I could never draw. I could never put in a picture what was in my mind, you know. So, you know, it was what it was. And then I did the best that I could in sketching out a design of the garment that I had. And my mother, she actually inspired me and moved me to start selling scarves in the meantime.
The best freaking scarves,
you know,
in the entire world, number one. Let me just say that. Like, when I say I literally don't really wear any other scarves, like now that you've come into my life. Let's talk about entrepreneurship in general. You know, before when you were talking, things that you were saying really stuck out to me because, you know, you were saying that with a lot of stuff, like with the jewelry, you didn't really have a plan like that. You were just like, I'm gonna try it, let's do it. And I think that sometimes there's a stigma around entrepreneurship where it's like you just have to be completely ready. But it's like you wanna just have things perfect and have everything planned out, but you really stepped out on faith. And you know, just went for whatever it is that you wanted to do. So I think that that's inspiring. And so do you think that more young Black women in particular should become entrepreneurs and take that leap of faith? And if so, like, you know, what do you say to them?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's really important for any Black women or Black people in general, or anybody really. You know, if you have an idea in your everyone, if you have an idea in your mind that you want to do it. Like literally, no one is stopping you but yourself. Literally. But and to me, all of those, you know, wanting to perfect your plan and make sure that everything is right, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And I actually lacked in that area because I could have planned a lot better.
But if it hinders you from actually moving, then I think it's too much.
We just have to be careful because it can become an excuse.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, oh, it's just not ready yet. You know, my thought isn't fully developed yet, or my idea isn't fully developed yet.
But it's fear. It's really fear of
Absolutely.
stepping out there. Because especially when you're going into something that you've never done before. It's that fear kicks in, but that's when you have to say like, no, you know what?
And fears and doubt and insecurity, all of that is very real. Like I still have them, and I had them before, I still have them. They'll probably never really go away because at every moment of your development in a business or whatever you're doing, there's different stages.
Absolutely.
You know, so you're gonna meet different challenges and different obstacles along the way, but it's having that resilience and saying, okay, whatever comes at me, I'm just gonna deal with it. You know, it's not easy.
Sometimes I have to tell myself, like, Kenya may not know how to do that. Kenya may not have the strength or the power, but God though, like for real, I'ma just let him lead this thing. I'm just let him steer. And then that's when I have my most successful moments, when I release that fear and that power to the one who literally has it all.
We have to be able to submit and let go and just say, okay, okay, Allah, okay, God, okay, Buddha, okay, you know, whoever it is that, you know, you believe in, and just let them guide you, you know? So.
Okay, last question. What has been your most rewarding?
Oh, and prayer, sorry.
Oh. But that's real.
We can't
but
forget prayer.
That really is real.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's very real. Pray constantly, and pray, move out on it. Don't have doubt on in your prayer, like.
Because if you, number one, if you get up from the prayer room, if you get up from a prayer with doubt, it's nullified already. So you literally have to just have that faith, even if you don't know what's gonna happen, and then things will just align in your favor, which really is exactly how this whole thing has came about. Like me interviewing you right now, that was nothing but faith. I had no idea this was gonna happen, and it just did. But so what has been your most rewarding moment in it all?
I think just that, like doing it.
But that's
like
that's the best
literally
stuff. Yeah.
Stepping out on faith and just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Forget, you know, who said this and who said that, and you know, those who didn't have faith in you, those who don't, or you know, all of that negativity and doubts that, you know, just come about naturally when you're about to do something. And I feel like that, to me, that's something that I like to pride myself in and pride this business in, because it wasn't years of like planning it out and fear. No, I didn't study fashion. I didn't study clothing and design and all that, you know, so I've just always had an interest in it, you know, and to a certain extent it's one of my passions, you know, so it's fulfilling to know that I'm going towards or stepping towards the direction of something that I love to do, something that interests me.
And it's great to watch too. Literally.
But it's been so long. I know it's probably like, that's the thing too, like when you start a business or whatever you're doing, consistency is key. You know, so this process of like getting first the design out of my mind because I don't sketch. So like communicating it, that's one
I
part.
know that has to be tough.
That's one step. And just the whole production and fabrics and patterning. I don't do any of that. That's not what I do.
No.
I just have an idea and I just want to put it out there, So it's a process.
Tell everybody how to like reach you, get in contact with you. Like, what is your info?
Okay, so on Instagram, follow ASMNineteen.
Yeah, you might see a cute picture of me on there somewhere, maybe.
Absolutely. And then ASMNineteen.com. And that's pretty much it for right now. Oh, of course, my email, ASMNineteen@gmail.
Just look up ASM19 on anything and you're gonna find her. No.
Yes, that's it. So, that's pretty much it.
Oh, well, thank you. Number one, let me just say that this, it's really special to me because it is my first ever freaking interview.
I'm so proud of
thank you. Like, it's really creeping me out that I'm actually doing this right now and, just stepping out on that faith. So, you guys, wait, is it on? I don't know if the camera's like going to be right. Okay, you guys here, stay tuned because I'm gonna have a bunch of more material coming out and interviewing more amazing people like Safiyyah, and people who are doing things and talking about different things, discussing things that are interesting. What? Just stay tuned, all right? Love it. I'll get those words together later. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Deuces. Ask them if we could get another 30 minutes. I'll pay for it.
Come on, ready and.
Stay tuned, okay? I have no more words left for the day. I'm just gonna sip my water and bye. So, okay, my turn on here. Thank you all so much for watching my first ever freaking video. I'm so excited right now. I'm gonna have a lot more content coming very soon. So if you guys like me, please like my video, subscribe, share, and just show me a little bit of love because I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of love in the future. That fly tried to get me, but it's not gonna stop my show. So you all have a good one. See you again. Bye.